Hello and welcome to week 2 of AC4420 Corporate Tax Accounting. Remember that the contact information is up here with the email address and the phone number. We also have office hours. I moved it to Tuesday, so Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. These are not required, but it's time that's carved out for questions if you have questions at that time. It isn't a question and answer format, not a lecture format, so be ready for some questions if you have them at that time. We can also go to this meeting room as well as needed. So I'd like to first call in, and then as needed we can go to the meeting room and then use screen share software in order to work through problems in like Excel and whatnot if we need to do so at that time. Going to go down to week 2, the current week we're in. Similar format we always have here. We've got the objectives up top, we've got the topics, and then we've got the lessons. So remember, we do not have the book in this case, so you want to click on these, and these will take you to the links for the reading for week 2. Then everything from the discussion forum on down, this will be the homework that we need to complete. So you want to go through here and just check these off as we go. And of course, we start off first with the discussion forum. Discussion forums being worth 21% of the grade. 21% of the grade being a huge piece of the grade. Therefore, that huge piece of the grade, we want to make sure to pick up 21% on it or full credit for it. So in order to do that, we need a minimum of 4 posts in the discussion forum. I would post more like 7 to 8 posts because 4 posts is the minimum in order to get full credit. Remember that these accumulate upwards, so we just keep on building up points until we get to full credit. A good post that you're going to want to have in there is to add content to the discussion. Add something new to the discussion. You can copy and paste stuff. Make sure not to plagiarize, however, by copying and pasting at least the link. And I would suggest to paraphrase in your own words and or discuss or critique it, which may even be better in order to pick up the maximum amount of points. Then we have the assignments here. We've got the homework. We're going to continue with more of a kind of a research type of topic, so we're not actually calculating the taxes in here. We're kind of thinking through the consequences of different tax setups and different tax situations. So you want to go through there, make sure to keep it in APA format as much as possible whenever you're writing the papers, and I would always try to write a paper with an introduction, a body, and a conclusion. So introduction should be basically either an argument, something that you're claiming to be true, that you're going to back up, or basically a presentation. This is how the thing is, and then back it up in the middle with the body, and then you're going to conclude on it, restating basically the conclusion, grounded by the founding that you have. So you want to get that format down is what I would practice on as you're writing, whether they be research papers or persuasive papers or descriptive papers. And then you've got, of course, the quiz. Make sure to take the quiz by Sunday. We can't generally make up the quiz unless there's an unusual circumstance, in which case you'd have to let me know, and I take that on a case-by-case basis. Therefore, if you run into a time constraint, make sure to take the quiz by Sunday. And then you do have more leeway on late work on the homework, although you will lose points for late work. Going to go up to the gradebook over here, green icon, of course. So as we know, all work needs to be in at the end of the week. So for example, at the end of week 1, I have until Tuesday to populate the grades. So as of Tuesday, following the close of the week, which is on Sunday, then this 0, for example, should be populated from a dash here to 100%, hopefully, because everybody shoot for 100% on the discussion forums. Then we have the assignments down here, of course, same thing, and the quizzes should populate automatically, and then we've got the homework, which will populate as well. Now, if you don't get some of the stuff done, then this dash will show up as a 0, and then you want to go in here and see if you can pick up any late work for anything that has a 0 at that time. Any late work that you do pick up will be done in week 2 by definition, if it's late, and so therefore it will then be graded along with the week 2 homework. So anything completed in the week 2 time frame, whether it be week 1 late work or week 2 work, will then be fully updated by the following Tuesday after the close of week 2. So at week 2, everything will be due on Sunday, and then by the following Tuesday, same process, I'll have everything updated by that time, if not before, including both week 1 late work and week 2 current work. And that's going to be it for week 2, so have a great week 2.